So you're heading to Antarctica and it can be a little bit overwhelming on what to wear. Let me show you. So what I recommend first is a nice base layer that actually touches your skin, that keeps you warm but also wicks away moisture should you perspire or anything like that. So I currently have a cotton shirt on that I am not going to wear heading out to Antarctica. So I'm going to go ahead and change into this. There you go. It's nice and snug. Goes right on here. This is going to be my base layer. And I guess what's next are my shorts. Definitely not wearing this outside. So what I have here are pants that I got from Colombia, and it has this reflective layer on the inside that keeps me nice and warm. I've used it on every one of my excursions so far, and here I go. I'm just going to change out of these shorts. There you go. I'm in these. Now, one thing I forgot to do before it just makes it easier, is socks. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the kind of socks that I like to use. So I have a lot of socks. And that's okay, because sometimes I'll go up to three layers of socks that go in these shoes here. The one that comes closest to my skin, of course, are the merino wool ones, because they keep me warm and they also wick away perspiration. So let's get out of these casual socks here. That is layer one, my second layer. Merino layer first. The second one. All right. We're halfway there. This is the base layer set. If I know it's going to be cold or windy, I'm going to go ahead and add an additional layer on top of this, and I'll show you what that looks like. Again, from Colombia, the insides of this one here has that nice kind of reflective, I honestly don't know what it does, but it works. Zip it up. And then tuck it in here. For my chubby friends out there who are just like me, I've got a tip for you. Snowboarding suspenders, and the type with the deeper teeth that go into the thicker pants that we wear. There we are. Okay. Put these suspenders on. With these suspenders, you actually need to go suspender the inside layer as well as the outside layer. There we are. There. So now the inside layer and the outside layer should stay up. Next thing I want to talk about, protecting these fingers. With the merino wool, this is what goes in here. This is my inner layer. So this is the layer that goes on like this. There we are. And then the outside layer that gets exposed to the elements. Oh my gosh, I am almost done. Before I zip this up, let me show you how I put these shoes on. So here on the outside layer, there's a little zipper that I open up. Shows the base layer. I put this on, tuck the base layer in here. Now, when you get your boots that are provided by the cruise line, my recommendation is to size up enough so you can actually have 3 layers of socks on. Afterwards, you get the outside layer and then you zip it up. Like that. Cool. Same with the other side. There we are. Nice and tucked. Zip the exterior and head covering. I'm bald. It's very important that I protect this because so much heat escapes from my head. But first, let's put this on here. Protect the neck. I have a toque that goes in here that I like to kind of protect my ears. There we are. An outer beanie. like this. Oh my god, I'm melting. Luckily, I'm almost done. Zip this up. Here we are. By the way, this is useful to protect the face like that, because when you're on a Zodiac, that cold Antarctic air, it stings. The next thing I want to show you are the gloves. So these are going to be dependent on the task you're going to be doing. I have waterproof gloves, but because I'm about to take a lot of pictures, I like using my photographer gloves here, like this. And with the liner inside, it kind of keeps everything warm. I also have waterproof gloves, like I mentioned before, and those are going to be useful for when you're actually on ground. Okay, very last thing before I melt here, the life jacket. Mine has a side with a bunch of labels, and then a side that's kind of plain. So I'm going to put the plain side forward, getting my hoodie, putting it on there so the life jacket fits underneath the hoodie there. I take it off. There's this thing here. Goes between the legs. There we are. There we are. I'm ready to go. And there it is. That's how to overheat in your cabin. All right, well, have a good time when you head out there. Now you know what to wear. So you made it back. Here's a bonus tip on how to remove these things. So on the back here is a little hook that stay there. There's a little hook that use the other boot to take off. Taking off one is easy. The other one, I like to use the ball of my other foot and then the floor to fully remove the other one. I know it sounds dumb that I'm showing this to you, but I have seen so many people struggle taking these things, the second one in particular, off. Oh, it's so hot.